Hello everyone, Dr. Casen coming to you from the Drugless Doctors, and I have Len with me here today, and we were just talking about this, and what's really exciting is, Len, you've been coming in to our office for almost 4 years now.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Isn't that amazing?
Feels like I just got here.
I know, that's why it's pretty incredible what we've been able to achieve together as a team, and I thought that we could hop on this video to share your testimony. And really what's amazing about Len is a lot of the things you came in for, you don't even think about anymore.
Not really, no.
Because of how your body has really changed through your chiropractic care and also nutrition. So let's back it up a little bit. So how did you find out about our office when you first started coming in?
Well, I found out about it because my wife Nora was here first. She found out from a friend of ours. And so when I started having these issues, she said, you should go see Dr. Casen and Dr. Anthony over at Drugless Doctors. So I did, and that was 4 years ago. And it's like, I feel like I've graduated, but I'm still going to be, I feel like I'm going to be here.
And what's really cool is, and even with you at home watching, it's like, Len, this is really a common story. So Len heard from his wife and then heard from a friend, and here you are, and you're on your own health journey.
Yep.
So when we first did your evaluation, so tell our audience here, what did you first want to work on? Like, what were your first goals, if we could think back like 3.5, 4 years ago, and what have you been working on since then?
Well, it just the digestion, I was having a lot of acid reflux, I wouldn't say a lot, but it was happening more often than it is now. Mm-hmm. And I felt that I needed to take some sort of step toward health. A little bit older now and need to be taking care of that. So, started that road, and on the road of we found out a little more about blood sugar levels, or ferritin levels, iron levels, which have led to me donating blood more, which is definitely directly influenced from you guys. So I'm going next week. I've been a blood donor for now, I think, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So, and that's been along with the supplements and everything else. I think it's really helped. I feel really great.
That's awesome.
I don't feel as old as I probably should feel.
And with Len too, just backing up a little bit with your digestion, was that going on for a long time? Would you say?
It was intermittent, I would say. It probably was happening more often than I would admit to, just because it seemed kind of like it happened a lot, right? Mm-hmm. So I really didn't think too much about it. It was just sort of the norm. But then, when I started, like, oh man, my esophagus and everything else, and it was. I think it was time to do something about it. So yeah. So looking back on the 4 years, it's really been. I was just thinking about it on the drive over. That I'm like, wow, I feel really good.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people of my age kind of. They're dealing with other issues, and sometimes Nora and I will be watching something and be like, that person is like X age, and like we're older than them. They look so old. So so that's been a huge thing, right? Being able, especially since now I have a granddaughter, still feel like I can. I feel pretty young, and I'm able to get around, so.
And you can move, and what's interesting is, kind of backing it up a little bit, is we did something in our practice called the Opti Cardio, and cardio meaning heart health. So we were doing a full panel to update Len's health history, see how he's doing, and surprisingly, from this blood chemistry, your ferritin level was very, very high,
yeah, really high.
Concerningly high, and you had no idea, really, of what was going on, because you didn't feel that inflammation necessarily.
That's true.
So in the last 3 years together, I want to congratulate you, because it's taking commitment on some nutritional items and consistency. But what was really thrilling is, just recently when we sat down, it's taken about 3.5 years, and I was dancing in our consultation because it's the first time that Len's ferritin and inflammation levels have been within normal.
Yeah.
And if you really forecast that forward when it comes to your heart health, your cardiovascular health. Now you have a grandbaby and you want to be able to travel and move around. I think that's really exciting. And another thing you shared was your youthfulness.
Yeah.
So if you're watching us at home and you want to be youthful, vibrant, I think that's a big thing right now. People want to continually work on having youth. You want to take care of your brain and your nervous system and make sure that you're taking the right nutrition for your body, because even with working with your wife, your friends, your family members, other people need different things based on what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, the other thing too is, one thing that I've noticed is I've been less sick. You know, I've had small colds here and there, but overall, you know, one good thing is that, you know, I'm more in tune with things, so that I can kind of you know, determine, hey, this is not right, because, you know what I mean, it's not like all these different things that I'm like, well, what is wrong, what's happening. I can really it's kind of fine-tuned. So it's been a really great experience. So
That's great. I'm excited for you. Is there anything else that we didn't cover that you want to share at home here with the people watching us?
I don't think so, but I'd say go Cavs.
Well, if you're looking, well, maybe we can help them too. So let's give a shout out to the Cavs. So we want to help their endurance and their posture too. So if you're at home watching us, you want to be youthful, strengthen your body, and really take a deeper dive into your digestion, consider the Drugless doctors, whether it's for yourself or your loved ones. We're here to help. Thanks so much, Liv.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye-bye.